I've got 6 shampoo hacks that will save your hair. It'll also save you money. Hey everyone, my name is Bekah, and on my channel I make beauty and lifestyle videos. If you're new here, welcome. Thanks for coming. If you're coming back, thank you so much. Shampoo and conditioner. Feels like it would be a pretty intuitive thing to use, right? Wrong. Okay, that's a little aggressive. Every time I recommend new products, either shampoo or conditioner, whether it be in the salon or whether it be on YouTube, I feel like I'm always having to explain the proper way to use these products. So I decided, why not make a 2-part series teaching you hacks on how to properly use your shampoo and conditioner. So if you're not subscribed, right now would be a great time to subscribe and hit the bell so that you get notified when I post part 2. A lot of the times the products that I'm recommending are more expensive. So it's really important to me, and I feel like it's my responsibility to help you know how to use these products well so that you get the most bang for your buck. So I've got 6 hacks for you. Make sure to stay to the end of the video because I'm gonna be sharing my current favorite shampoos for all different hair types. Let's jump right in. Number 1, water. Duh. Okay, yes, you need water to shampoo your hair. But what I mean when I say water is the amount of water that you're using on your hair. Most shampoos have surfactants in them, which is what makes it all lathery and bubbly, and that needs to interact with water in order to make that happen. You need to make sure that your hair is sopping wet before you start to add your shampoo to help cleanse out all the dirt and debris. If you don't do this, you might tend to use more product because you feel like it's not actually cleaning your hair. So make sure if you have really, really thick hair that even the back and underneath is really sopping wet before you add your shampoo to start cleansing. The temperature of water also plays an important factor. And in my opinion, lukewarm, warm water is fine. Some people say that rinsing your hair with cool water is better for you because it makes it shinier. In my opinion, cool water rinse is just miserable and not really that effective. And so lukewarm water is gonna be just fine. There is one instance where I believe that cool water is a little bit more effective, and that's when you use a lot of fashion colors like blues, greens, purples. Cool water will help retain your fashion colors a little bit more, but I don't know if it's worth the misery of taking a cold shower. That sounds terrible. One of the things too that people look for with the water and the lather is a ton of bubbles. You actually don't need a big lather in order to get a good clean from your shampoo. It's actually a thing that companies have used to like brainwash us to think that our hair is actually being cleaned more, and that's just not the case. But if you're someone that does like a good lather, you wanna make sure your hair is wet enough. So make sure to use plenty of water before you start shampooing. Number 2, shampoo location. So you really only need to put your shampoo on your scalp. What the shampoo is really doing is cleaning off the toxins, the debris, the dirt, the extra product that sits on your roots and your scalp. You wanna make sure you're cleaning that off so that your natural hair oils can come out and do their thing. So once you rinse your shampoo out, your mid-lengths and ends are gonna get cleansed with that leftover product. Please do not do this. Scrub, 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 scrub your mid-lengths and ends, because that hair is drier and older and it needs a little bit more love than just a crazy amount of shampoo. It actually needs more conditioner, which we'll talk about more in the second video. When you're shampooing your mid-lengths and ends, especially if your hair is long or if you have highlighted hair, you're just gonna create more frizz, you're gonna create more friction, and you're actually could potentially damage your hair, especially if you're really, really blonde. It could make weak points in the hair and then your hair will actually break off. So make sure when you're using your shampoo, you're concentrating it at your root. Just put a little product here, maybe put a little back here. Nice scrub, scrub, scrub. You don't have to go crazy. Don't have to go crazy, but nice scrub, scrub, scrub. Rinse it out. The mid-lengths and ends will just get clean that way. Number 3, how much shampoo and conditioner do I actually need to use? This question really depends on the density of your hair, how thick it is, versus the length of your hair. Let me tell you why. Your hair density is really the amount of hair that grows out of your head. So your hair would tend to be mid to less dense if you can look in the mirror and see to your scalp. If you have to like move hair out of the way to really see to your scalp, your hair is gonna tend to be more dense. You know if your hair is dense, okay? If that ponytail is like this, your hair is dense. You got a lot of hair on your head, meaning you'll need to use a little bit more shampoo. If your hair is less dense, you're looking at using about a dime size amount. And if your hair is more dense, you're gonna be using more of a quarter to a $50. Does anyone even use a $50 anymore? Does that even exist? And I wanna put an asterisk here, because that's really only if you're using high quality shampoo. High quality shampoo is more concentrated. Yes, it's more expensive. However, it's more concentrated, so you're not having to use as much, which is where you can get away with a dime size amount or a quarter size amount because it's more concentrated. Make sure you're using enough water. Don't forget, step 1. And again, it's not necessarily how long your hair is. Your hair could be like down to here. It's really how much density you have, because again, we're only using our shampoo at our root and like our post root, not on our mid lengths and ends. Number 4, skipping some washes. As a general rule of thumb, you do not need to wash your hair every day. There are some people that have a lot of oil production, and if that's not because you're using low-end products that's causing dryness, that's causing overproduction, and you just naturally, your hair produces a lot of oil, you know who you are, then okay, you can shampoo your hair every day. The ingredient that's usually in shampoos that do the cleansing part are the sulfates. Higher end products have better sulfates in them, and lower end products have harsher sulfates. And those sulfates will just naturally, because it's a salt, it's gonna strip the color out of your hair. So if you're someone who colors their hair or has blonde hair, I still recommend using a sulfate-free shampoo to help your color last longer. In the beginning of the process of skipping some days in shampoos, your hair might feel a little bit more oily, but I promise in the long run, it'll start to shift and start to get used to not being washed every day. Also, I know there are people out there who are gonna be like, well, I work out every day, so I have to wash my hair every day. Wrong, okay? What I say to you, workout buddies, make sure you find a good dry shampoo. Make sure you work out with your hair up, and then make sure to find some updos or ponytails, buns that you like to wear that you can wear for multiple days in a row using your dry shampoo so that you're not having to wash your hair every day. If you want me to make a video about that, let me know in the comments below. Not washing your hair every day actually brings me to number 5, which is what I like to call the double shampoo. The double shampoo is when you just shampoo your hair twice in the shower. In my life right now, I can probably go 4 or 5 or 6 days without washing my hair. And I know there are some of you out there that do that too. And you need to make sure that you're cleaning it when you are cleaning it. So add a second shampoo. So if you haven't washed your hair for a few days, make sure that your hair is nice and wet. Then you're gonna use your dime size amount. And you're gonna put it at your root underneath. And underneath here is gonna probably be the place you feel a lot of that buildup and where you need to concentrate. So you're gonna use your dime size amount and you're gonna do your initial wash. And it's not gonna lather very much because you have a lot of product, toxins, dirt, debris build up in your hair. Don't be alarmed by this. This is why we're gonna be doing a second shampoo. And that's one of the ways that I know that I need to do a second shampoo, is if my shampoo normally has a good lather to it, but it's not lathering, I either need to add more water or I have a lot of product buildup. So after you do your first shampoo, just rinse it out and you're gonna just do another shampoo. One way the double shampoo actually saves you money is by not having to buy an extra clarifying shampoo. But if you're wondering what a clarifying shampoo is and what it does, that's actually my number 6. Add a good clarifying wash to your hair routine. I'll make sure to link some of my favorites in the description. And you can add this to your routine every couple weeks, every 3rd week, once a month. What it's gonna do is just gonna kind of give you a fresh, clean slate. Who doesn't want a fresh, clean slate? If you're coming from a lower quality shampoo that tends to coat your hair in wax, Pantene, Garnier Fructis, VO5, Suave, all of those will coat your hair in wax. And so adding a clarifying shampoo before you switch to a better high quality shampoo will actually give you a better result. After your clarifying shampoo, I always say make sure to add a mask or leave your conditioner on a little bit longer to make sure that you're rehydrating the hair that you just kind of really cleansed. But conditioner, we'll get into a little bit more in the next video. I know there are some of you out there who are like, you recommend shampoos that are way too expensive. How on earth is this gonna save me money? I'm glad you asked. Those higher quality shampoos are more concentrated. You're not needing to use as much, so you don't need to buy it as much. Lower quality products, they actually have a lot of water content in them, which actually probably is why they give you a good lather, which makes you think that you're washing your hair better, but you're actually using more product in order to get the clean that you feel like you need, and so you're buying that product more often. Higher quality products are also going to be gentler on your color, on your highlights, so that you have to go to the salon less often. That's why hairstylists are like, please use my shampoo. I'm trying to save you money here by not ruining your hair color. Use good quality products and your hair is gonna feel better, it's gonna look better, it's gonna be healthier, which means you're not gonna use as many products over the long run, which is gonna save you money. Have I convinced you yet? Just buy good products. So here are my top 5 current favorite shampoos for different hair types. Let's go. Number 1 is for thin or lower density hair. It's Kerastase Bane Density. It's also very concentrated, so it lasts forever. All right, number 2, this one's kind of for like pretty much anyone, maybe unless you're like super blonde, maybe not for you, but it's gonna be the Earthling Co. Shampoo Bar. And I'm not gonna really go too much into this one because I'm gonna be doing a review on different shampoo bars in the future. But if you have normal, uncolored, thick, medium, fine, whatever hair, this shampoo would work great for you. Number 3 is for highlighted, balayaged, damaged hair. It's gonna be the Alterna Bond Repair Shampoo. And if you're thinking, well, my hair's not really damaged, if you have highlights, old highlights, grown out highlights, your hair is automatically gonna be weaker and automatically needs help with bond repair. That's why I recommend a bond repair shampoo. Number 4, this one's gonna be for our curly girls. And I'm gonna be recommending Pros. I just did an in-depth review on this shampoo. I'll make sure to link it in the description, but I found that this shampoo is just really great for people with curls. And number 5 is gonna be for our frizzy haired girls. I got your back. We don't always talk about our frizzy hair, but I got a shampoo for you, and it's Kerastase Fluid Elise. If your hair is not frizzy or has a rough texture, you're not gonna like the shampoo, so don't use it to try and tame your non-frizzy, frizzy looking hair. Your hair might look frizzy if it's damaged, so I would recommend the Bond Protection Shampoo or a hydrating shampoo. But if your hair is frizzy, and you will know who you are. If your hair is frizzy, I recommend Kerastase Fluid Elise. I'm gonna make sure to link all these products below, and if you have any more questions, make sure to leave me a comment. I try really hard to get to all the comments, even bad ones. If I'm in a saucy mood, you might get a saucy reply. And as always, make sure to subscribe if you haven't yet. Hit the bell for notifications for every time I post new videos. If you like this content, make sure to like it, and don't forget, part 2, conditioner hacks, is coming out next. Thank you so much for watching, and if you need another video to watch, you could watch this one, or you could watch this one, or you could subscribe right here. Thanks everyone, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!